difference. But this could be one of the matchups to watch against his teammate that he replaced, Roger. Oh, Snako in some trouble. The spins are coming at him. If that last one would have connected, that would have been big. And another pushback. Crystallized, no mana left, doesn't have a mango. So they're not going to have enough mana to spin for a while. This lane is going great for Empire. Oh, and how does that happen?
I think he fissure blocked him in. I wasn't watching, but that's pretty much the only way that'll happen is if you get fissure blocked.
He just
general outplayed him.
He doesn't even have aftershock at that point. Yeah, there's no way that should have happened. They find the arrow over here on the mid lane. FN connects with it onto Dendi. So Dendi is going to drop, but there. Yeah, that seemed like a very big outplay.
Is this the beginning of the FN Mirana? His top net worked already.
Yes.
Yeah, and as far as CS across all the lanes, it feels like Empire is kind of dominant here. With 16-4 versus the 11-3 of the Lina. It's looking quite good.
One thing to definitely look out for, though, is this General Earthshaker. Getting this first blood on Chappie is very surprising and might mean that this Earthshaker is going to be capable of carrying NaVi in the beginning of the mid game.
Yeah, you get that first blood out. It allows you to start winning your lane a little bit harder. It does look like Bane is down here. They're going to go for him. Spin now used on a Ghost Stick. The spins were almost enough, but they can't quite get him. And now Crystallize can use that clarity without fear of it being canceled.
But yeah, something I forgot to mention early on was that while Axe is a good counter to the Juggernaut when he picks up the Blade Mail, Juggernaut does very well against Axe in lane as well, because Axe not exactly scared of physical damage, but between the spin and the Skywrath Dukes can easily take down the Axe.
Yeah. All right, Maposhka, level 2. He's been able to finish off boots for himself. Meanwhile, Vanscore is going to think about walking back towards mid again. FN still having a pretty good time here in this lane so far against Dendi. But the pressure is going to start to mount as the wave is going to be pushed underneath Crystallizes and Snake's tower. Arrow? Maybe going to come out?
To farm.
Okay. Well, it still allowed them to get the denies on creeps here as well.
Chappie regaining his composure in this lane, is overtaking the Earthshaker again.
Yeah. Level 4 versus level 5. Chappie should be able to be fine here. Meanwhile, though, Ghost Stick keeps on getting nuked down. He does have 2 points in spin and he's been able to get himself a decent amount with the wraparound coming from Clockwork. There's a chance that they could do something here on Snako, but taking their time, waiting for the right moment.
It's such a risky play. They need the Bane here.
Yeah.
He gets here. There is a chance. Uh-oh. They missed their chance.
All right. Crystallize. This is a little bit of a better look, and the silence is there. It's a nice play. Crystallize is able to get the jump away, and they're not going to be able to cogs him in. Nicely done by Snako.
Great silence from Snako. I think the idea was to cog him so that he wouldn't have mana to spin, but I don't think there was any way that was going to work anyways, because it wasn't going to drain enough mana. He already has stick charges. So very low percentage play there. They had to kill Snako or else they weren't going to get anything out of it.
Well, I think that it's been about like 3 waves now that Dendi has just been in the jungle, and he's going back to it again. It's some nice stacks, but it does also mean that FN has kept the lane in the exact same spot and denied and last hit every creep that's come his way. So he is just going to be a monster as this game goes on.
And now that the catapult is out, he's pushing away, realizing that no one is here. He's going to get a lot of damage on his tier 1 mid.
Can turn on his Bassi as well if he wants after he goes and picks up this DD. This tower is going to take a ton of damage. And meanwhile, Ghost Stick's kind of been able to keep Crystallize out of the lane as well. So FN.
Sleep up top. Ball.
Open it up. There's the catch. Snako in trouble. He's going to die. And the rotation coming in from Nyx Assassin doesn't look like he's going to be able to make anything happen. Meanwhile, FN setting up mid lane. Could be looking for an arrow. He's pump faking it. Arrow. Oh! That was really close.
That was a pretty much a guaranteed kill if you hit that arrow. Still has that double damage. Bobs up.
All right. Mapushka gonna head down bottom. Chappie's level 6, so this is an opportunity to take down General if they can find the right angle. In the meantime, Dendi is still jungling here on the Lina. It's really hard to come back to lane with FN already up at level 7. Seneko just used a TP accidentally, I think. So he does end up placing that ward. I think Mapushka spotted it, but I'm not positive.
I think even though Dendi isn't in lane, someone stacked like crazy for him. So
Yeah.
he's actually doing like okay, I guess. I mean, it's definitely not great, but it's enough stacks to keep him somewhat relevant in this game for now.
Yeah.
Definitely wants to make use of this Laguna Blade though. Any type of kill will help him greatly. Gonna be south or shining up.
Still just keeping my eye over here on Ghost Stick and Crystallize. Not really seeing any ganks that can come out yet. Roger only level 4, but Ghost Stick is almost halfway to his Blink Dagger at this point in time.
Oh, stun coming up top. Is he gonna be enough damage? Laguna.
Yep.
Very nicely done.
No way to save that one there. Mapushka looking for opening, but it didn't end up happening. He is going to be able to take this haste turn if he wants to, or just save it for, looks like Ghost Stick actually. And
General with the all chat wheel.
hey man, gotta do it.
Oh, he's getting really good at it. His timing. Pretty damn good.
They have Omni Slash available. Trying to make this play. I mean, he forces out the spin. That's great.
FN TP'd up top thinking that there was potential there, but somewhat of a wasted TP. Gonna just go back to the mid lane farming.
And neither team really looking to try and pressure too heavily yet. That's going to end up being Ghost Stick aiding through the whole duration of the Omni Slash, and he is going to eventually fall, but Crystallize also taking some damage from the tower. Looks like he will be able to escape from that one. I thought for a second Ghost Stick was going to live.
You know, while you were watching the important stuff, I was watching FN farm the jungle. He was using his arrow to kill off the big wildkin, and he missed it. And I was so happy when he missed it because it shows that he's actually human too. Because I did this the other day too.
I like that. That's a good thing to notice. I mean, it's I feel like this hero is something that he's kind of become a better and better specialist on. We saw him just really dismantle Spartak yesterday on it. But I feel like NaVi, even though they were kind of struggling a little bit earlier, they're looking quite good now. Dendi's been able to hang out in the mid lane for a while. Jug can head off on his own. He's going to be coming back to lane again, but Seneko was able to get some experience here in the top lane, and they're getting their spells together. Their levels up. General got Laguna, or rather Reapered, but doesn't end up going down.
I was wondering if Chappie was going to like just follow him and try to finish him off with Hard Farm.
Oh, good silence again. And now maybe in a little bit of trouble. Ghost Stick, he's inside of him. They're able to get that damage out, and Crystallize is going to be able to fall. They get the kill on the axe first.
That Calling Blade was so close. FN is here now though. Try to turn this around.
There's a sentry ward here, and they're just inside of it now, and then it wears off anyways. But yeah, that would have been nice. So axe just a little bit off the mark there. It was another great silence, and Seneko showing that even when he's playing a Skywrath Mage, you can have it as a defensive support.
Arrow the catapult, and get some damage up here. Roger's waiting out. He has the ulti now. No
They had sentry wards that were further south. They're walking back to the sentries right now, and Roger's going to walk inside of it. Good play. There's the Fiend script. Man, Empire knew. They are all over that.
That was really impressive reaction from Basketball. He Fiend script him the moment he showed up on the sentry.
Yeah, they were pinging it out. They walked back to the sentry because I think they had an idea that Nyx was there.
I wonder if they saw him like out of fate or something.
Yeah.
Because if they didn't see him at all and they just expected it, that's Very
Next level.
Very impressive.
Is under attack.
All right, General's gonna walk in for the Echo Slam. Get in there, get in there. No, he's trying to make it happen. It should be enough now, I think, possibly. Echo, Mystic Flare, everything. No, the Nightmare.
What?
And now the stick charges, and now the turn. Oh God, no, NaVi. They're trying to face him, trying to see if they can get that kill. General will again escape, and Reaper twice, live both times. But they dropped everything on Chappie. This hero is insane.
So I was kind of theory crafting this as one of the reasons why Bane would be picked up. And I was thinking to myself, I think it's actually pretty good to use Sleep against Mystic Flare because you can avoid quite a bit of it. And that just really showed me how much you can avoid with it. It
Yeah,
pretty
that
much
was nuts.
cut the Mystic Flare damage in probably more than half because of the hood on Chappie. That was pretty hype.
That was great. Well played. All right, Roger. He is again down here by the Necro. It's not an easy hero to kill off.
Seen this story before.
Oh, Hasterin, Crystallize. Ends up getting him with the arrow there. Now the Blink Call reveal, and that will be the death of Crystallize. They get the all chat going. Ghostic gets him back.
They see what's going on. Poshka, he's in position right now with a hook. He's gonna peek in.
They got him. Nice little catch there. Dendy in trouble. The call as well. It connects. Hosal Busoum. Come on, you got to do it. Looks like Roger, though, should be able to Vendetta out of there.
I was trying to figure out what he just said right there, and I just realized that was the Chinese one, right?
Yeah, it's the one he just did. Ghostic just did it to him. Oh, it's a 5-minute delay. You can only do it once every 5 minutes.
That was potentially the worst pronunciation I've ever heard. I will have a very hard time finding anyone who can pronounce Chinese that badly.
Whatever, you're a hater, man. Hosal Buso. Oh no, Dendy. Oh, he's gonna get called again. Chappie is there. Doesn't have the mana yet for the Reaper Scythe, but it doesn't matter. They still have the kill with the Fiend Script being used. Empire were all over it.
That one hurts. Back-to-back deaths did not help him at all. It's already 14 minutes in, and he hasn't even started on the remaining half of what's going to be about 2,000 gold still.
I mean, I think, though, you do have some things that are going, like, okay about this game right now. It's going to be a Blink Dagger done for General. So there's, like, ways to make this play happen and ways to pull themselves back into it. But they got to start making something happen right now. And maybe this kill on Chappie would be it. Yeah, this is huge if they can make this play. But Chappie kind of having an inkling that something's going on. They might have to impale right now. Also, Ghostic is heading up to the top right now as well, smoked up. So they realize that Roger's in the area. They don't have any dust, though, to reveal him. And now Seneko and General in the area. They're going to smoke. Try and get out of there.
Broke.
Yeah. Man. Well, it was a good fought by NaVi.
Well. They're playing very well around this mix right now.
Yeah, from the earlier catch on the Sentry Ward and everything else, Roger?
Oh.
That was a little bit awkward. Maybe NaVi can put something together here. General's in the area with the Echo Slam if they want to go on it. They have the Impale. Chappie is there as well. It's kind of an awkward angle, and probably a good decision there. Just let you Nyx die.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Another smoke. Let's see if NaVi are able to make anything out of this one. I think if they fail this smoke, it's going to be very difficult for them afterwards. Not having a smoke, it's just going to be so difficult for them to find any kind of setup.
Radiant's middle tower.
Well, there's the jump forward, the call. Immediately gets a spin off. This is a decent start to this as well, but the Fiend Script comes out. Echo Slam takes them down. 2 kills. Now they're going to have to cancel TPs coming in. Clockwork? Okay.
Yeah, that was exactly what they needed, and with that, it's going to hit tier 1, and they kind of equalize the game a bit.
Haste.
Yeah. Well, Dendy now also first piece of that soul booster towards, well, I guess second piece actually with the arcane boots. Another hook shot though, and Dendy is going to be found out. They do have TPs coming in, able to dodge the hook. Now they're trading damage as well as Seneko, but It was not enough. He is going to end up dying, and it looks like Miposhka should be able to get out of here. No, all right, Roger might be able to take him down here. Another impale in a second, but he doesn't want to go for it. That's so disheartening.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, Seneko just ran out of mana, and they're only having level 2 stun. They don't want to walk uphill. Oh, first General, he gets found out. Is he going to make it out of this? No blink.
Blink in 3, but he might be able to. Okay. Running, jumping, getting out of there. No, it's not going to happen. All right, Ghost got it.
That was pretty good attempt.
Well, 10-7 right now. Where are you looking for now for NaVi? Like, you talked about them not having any smoke, so it's going to be hard for them to make moves around the map. Do you think that you can just try and like farm it out a little bit, maybe get some wards up that are able to counter out some of this? Like, you know, they dropped this ward down right in front of the Nyx Assassin when he ended up dying, and it's still up there.
It's so hard for you to play a farming game against a team like Empire. Empire just putting so much pressure. They're just moving everywhere with this Bane and this Axe, while Necrophos just AFK farming. Like, Chappie is just walking into a lane, pushing it out, walking away, and they just can't do anything about it.
Right.
Same with FN. FN ready finishing his Manta, working towards that defusal now. It just seems so difficult for them to find a kill unless Juggernaut finishes the Manta defusal. The damage is not going to be there.
And well done as well. They do end up getting that D ward here, so they are at least starting to, you know, take a little bit better control over the maps. That way Empire can't just do whatever they want the entire time. And now Empire's vision's a little bit more contained. There's still this ward down here, but well, there we go. Just a TP away by Seneko, and Empire now looking for their opening.
Gonna find Dendi again.
This would be really big, and they are going to get him. A nice catch there. Crystallized can't get within range. They do end up getting him and also take down that healing ward. The blink away, realizing it was all for naught. General had to get the hell out. Empire, in spite of getting dewarded, they're still playing this perfectly.
Being very patient, being at the right place, right time. They realize that it's so difficult for Dendi to farm lane. He's going to be in the jungle, so they just find him there instead.
Oh. Vanscore looking for an opening, at least. But Miposhka having an inkling maybe that there are heroes around. Roger is going to make this. I mean, and to be fair, we've always talked about the fact that, like, Necro's a good hero to take out at the start of a fight if you can, and you'd expect you'd be able to. But it just, with all of the great positioning and Empire understanding where NaVi are around the map, like, they're ready constantly.
Yeah.
And counter it.
Empire just have some great map movement going on this game.
All right.
Once again, the big issue NaVi have right now is that, like, when they were in the draft, I felt like the draft was just like a counter pick into a counter pick, and just kept going back and forth, right? And then at that point, it really comes down to the timing of the items. Juggernaut really suffers against Axe once he finishes that blade mill, and that blade mill came out before Juggernaut even finished it. So if he's struggling now, like, even when he finishes items, this Axe is always ready for this Juggernaut. All it takes is one call.
Yeah. Well, and he's building towards the BKB next as well, so that way he's not going to get things canceled at a later date. Lina obviously needs to get into a Force Staff. Dendi has really just been held in check this entire game long, while FN has done whatever he pleases and has Manta Defusal Blade done.
Yeah.
Roger, oh man, he's going to get nightmared here. The arrow is set up beautifully. Going to be able to find the kill. No fuss, no muss. Empire doing it again.
You know it's a bad sign when you're playing Lina, right? And Lina, one of Lina's greatest strengths is her ability to farm. Like, she farms incredibly quickly. And she's like 4,000 net worth. The enemy carry in this one. That's when you know the game is really poorly for you.
That's not where you want to be for sure. General DD, they're walking in. They do not want to fully go for the Roche kill yet. It's one of the ways to definitely throw away a lead, is losing a big old Roche fight. General? He's thinking about it.
He has a double damage, so he could potentially kill someone.
Look at how much damage. This is 660 damage. Go get him. Go get him,
Oh, he's doing
Tiger.
it.
No. He's outside of
The
range.
wave died too quickly. He was going to go for it.
Yeah. Now, that's too bad. And now that opportunity has been lost for the moment. Well, let's try and figure out what else you can do right now if you're NaVi. Could you try and think about like stealing Roshan yourself, or they're gonna go and try and kill the Necro again, aren't they?
This time, I mean, at least this time it's like a better attempt, sort of. 'Cause they actually see everyone, but little do they know, there comes the smoke. This is gonna be so bad.
Oh no! Run away! There's the jump forward, the call. They caught him. Well,
That's the first one.
they didn't end up getting him. Instead, they'll find Roger. So push back from the cogs and gone. I mean, you have to take chances at this point. That's the big problem.
You do have to take chances.
Money's burned.
And
I think, all things considered, losing your 2 supports is actually not even that bad. But, well, Crystallize, they caught out, Blade Mail, Dunk, see ya.
20 hats from the outside.
well, 26 minutes in, 11,000 net worth lead, right around 13,000 experience. Big Echo Slam, open it up, but is it going to be enough to find the kill? Ghost it gets the call, gets the runaway. Dual Scepter, all right, and that should be the death of him now. That's a Gege indeed.
Is under attack.
Meanwhile, mid lane, Dendy's caught out again.
I mean, at least the players are having fun.
Yeah, they're being friendly about it. It seems like.
I'm sure they've all been playing the European FPL. I'm sure they've all bonded over
Has
that.
fallen.
Yeah.
Well, that was the last tier 2. All that remains is the Roshan as well as breaking high ground. So. Poshka, I think he did this yet. Did he do this yesterday? He was playing Earthshaker,
What's that?
right?
Yeah, he did the
Or he
same
was in this
thing.
position. Yeah. This is his go-to spot.
Poshka, place award, be award. Any of you guys play against Poshka, just go up here and you'll probably get a free kill 5 times out of 10. Just 1/2 of the time. God damn, my math is good. All right, FN, he's gonna get that bounty rune stolen away from him, and realizes that Roger's in the area. The unfortunate part is that's probably one of the most productive things the Nyx has been able to do today. It's been a
I
rough
would
go
agree.
for him. And it's not even so much that the Nyx has been playing bad. I don't think Roger's had a bad game. It's just that Empire has like always known that he's there and ready to go. But look at Maposhka. Oh, the long con. He wasn't doing anything anyways. Now he spots out that Dendy is there. Are they going to try and go on him? Or maybe just break a smoke that comes out.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They spotted out the Nyx one.
Radiant
and did.
structures
Yeah.
are fortified.
I think this is just like more great map movement coming out of Empire. He's just out here getting information. I think they realize that there is a observer ward on this house, and that's why they're not making any moves.
All right.
Radiant's top tower
Scary
has
stuff.
fallen.
He's sweating. Oh, the courier.
He's thinking about it. He wants it.
Radiant's
That's the
top
Radiance
tower
brought.
is under attack.
It will be easier setup for the Impale now, and he ends up being able to take that courier.
Where are you going
forward.
with this? Oh, okay. I see.
Dire's middle tower is under
That should be the death of him. Oh, okay. A little move there. Not too bad, not too bad. He is still going to end up dying.
Super dead.
Yeah. In the meantime, Maposhka hasn't moved.
He's
But there
actually been up here for
I think it's going to end up working out, though. Force staff into hook, waiting for that opening on Dendy.
Oh, it definitely is. I mean, it already has kind of paid off in a way. He's given his team so much information. They saw so much of the movement from NaVi because he's been sitting up here.
Yeah.
And look, if they want to go on Dendy now, they could. He's in position. Here we go.
Does he spot him? Oh! Now they realize. All right, Maposhka, the jig's up. Get out of there. Yeah, Empire having a good time right now. Okay, General backing out again. Vanscore is going to scout him out here, though.
Under attack.
We'll see if they're able to find anybody.
Down,
Mystic
General.
Flare, all right. They got Vanscore, though. Mystic Flare combo together with an Echo Slam, but unfortunately, Maposhka should be able to
Invisibility.
find this kill as well. So Seneco's going to drop as they get the
Radiant's
Aegis.
top tower is under attack.
With that exchange, they close up the gap a tiny bit. Oh, what an arrow from FN. Couple hits.
That's just
Your phase ends.
all over it. And I don't know, Steven, this is feeling really, really bad. Earthshaker does have a Shadow Blade, and maybe if he can find Maposhka over here, there's an opportunity. Fissure, open it up. The Enchant Totem as well does not have Echo Slam. The Yule Scepter lift up, but your base, as it's being assaulted right now, looks like Maposhka will get out.
Oh, in bottom lane. Call. And
I missed that
Flash
one.
Going down.
Dire's
Or just
middle tower has fallen.
destroying the mid
Radiant's
tier
bottom
1
tower
or tier
is
3.
under attack.
Man, they really don't care.
Still has that event. Chappie.
Okay,
Good
jump
spot.
forward. The Nightmare
Lead.
again. It's right there. And the Impale, or excuse me, the arrow's going to go out. The
What a
big call as well. A nice 4-staff, keeping his buddy alive for the moment, but there's going to be the Reaper's Sight. So, first lane of barracks most likely to go down here.
That was such great play by Chappie too. You know, he realized what was happening where they were trying to set up with Roger, so he turns off his Radiant so he doesn't actually get Carapace.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And this game is feeling mighty close to over. They have one more Echo Slam left in them. They're also going to have the Juggernaut back up at that point. FN diving forward for this one. Just going to take down Seneko. Does get silenced, but doesn't matter. All right, General. Show us what you got.
Dire's top barracks are under
He's really got nothing.
Dire's top tower.
You got an Echo, great. Empire are prepared for this. They aren't connected up. You have 2 heroes dead. There's no follow-up.
Dire's top
No.
barracks has fallen.
And there's an Aegis on Mirana.
I think it's worth reiterating. Just to me, GG's called. Like Empire looked so good this game. Everybody could see that, but it's also I don't feel like this was NaVi necessarily like playing bad the entire time or anything. It just feels like Empire has that, like they've been playing together for a lot longer, you know? Like the big difference I could say is that you take one player